Hey gang! Hope you guys are having a wonderful full moon. Well, today full moon is called really a super flower blood moon. And this is one of my favorite crystals because it looks like it's praying like this. And right now, the moon is just shining right upon us right now. And this May's moon is very, very special because when there is a lunar eclipse, the power of it is like 3 times of full moon coming into you. And Lily, I'm just sitting here and cleansing my crystals for 3 days. And by coincidence, it broke. And I got this as a gift, and I knew it was not a real crystal, but sure enough, you know, as time goes, things breaks apart. Literally, it's just crumbling, and it's in pieces. And so you can't fool around during this time, when especially when it's such a powerful moon like tonight. And so the full moon really symbolizes, especially this year, it falls on February, no, excuse me, 2022. And it marks 12 years of really what was echoing happening to you. So that would be 2010. And so what happened in 2010 and what is happening now is a good time to really compare and see how much in that decade things evolve and change for you. And sometimes when we don't even realize that the decade has passed, during this time of the full moon, besides cleansing your crystal, is also a time to let go. And if it's been a decade and something that has no longer serves you any purpose, really, it's a time to understand about your own personal growth. And during this time, you know, it's so important because we really have to look into where there's 2 different guided energy per se. And it's the freedom equals to your future, as well as safety and security. And so a lot of times we all want safety, we all want security, but we all have to pay a price when we choose to do that, right? And so this is a time to really look into your personal growth and see that maybe we can tap into seeing what will give us the freedom for our future, and what we do and how we do is so important during this next 3 days, because literally this is a time where just so happen we are getting hit by so many different energy. We started off with the new moon in April 30th, okay? And so the next new moon is falling on May 30th. We also fall into Mercury retrograde that started on May the 10th, and it's going to last all the way to June the 2nd. And so this super flower blood moon also just so happened to fall in the lunar eclipse. So you see all these different kind of energy that's just giving us that, you know, literally it breaks you. And it breaks you into, and just so happen, I'll use this, that deep inside we knew this could be fake or it could be real, but we don't want to say because we just want to be grateful for what we have. And it's pretty and it serves its purpose. But eventually, it falls apart when it's not real. And so things crumble, and just so happen by nature, it happened today. And so really, this is when we have to look deep into ourselves to really analyze, are we really living a life of real freedom within ourselves, enjoying what we really do, and seek that personal growth? Because sometimes in life, we don't take the time to step back and write. Like for me, I've been writing and I've been slacking because it's been such a crazy last 2 months. And why is because I really put in my energy of how I want to see my future, how is my new way that is going to be very important part of my life. And so these are the time when we need to really step back and go into this spiritual healing of your action and what you're doing and how it resonates to who you are, what you are, and what you want to do. And so it's so important that during, these different times of energy, is free energy, literally, is coming from the vibration, the action of words, motion, and what we write will really come into your own personal growth as well as your own personal wealth. And so really, the more you get knowledgeable about yourself, the more power you put into really your life journey. And so some people that has gone through my classes see the huge difference. And some people who really just want to look it through my YouTube channels where I talk each month about the new moon, the full moon, and just so happened this month we have Mercury retrograde. So I bring in all these wealth of information that I get, from studying and listening to my colleagues and people that has been in this field for over 30 plus years. And why we do this is because we do it because it gives us that personal growth. It gives us this chance of knowledge, of gift that we were given to share. And it doesn't matter what kind of gift that you want that you can share with others. Really going to give you the identity and really the strength, and most of all, the confidence to go forward. And so really take the time in the next 3 days and see what you want to put in, because the next 12 years from now, which is going to be 2034, see what you write down. Take this challenge, really take this challenge. Because when I look back and I said to myself, wow, 2010, what was I doing? And I said, that's right. I was sitting over here doing my medical micro bubble, and I said to myself, I wish I could bring this to everyone. And just so happened, it was a time and opportunity in 2011. I opened my store out in the middle of Honolulu on Kapilani Boulevard in the Orange Building. And I looked back and said, and I was just talking, I had over 6,600 plus people that walked through that door during that time of my business, because I was just talking about it. I was like, wow, because now is a new way to do it. And the new way is technology. And I'm literally moving that store into another technical world. And so you see how much personal growth, if you really focus and put that in your journey of life, and it will manifest. It will. Believe me, it did. And so I enjoy doing these little chit chat corner during a special occasion like this tonight. And so you take care, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as get your free itchy stinky book. Who would have known that 20 years ago I would be writing about that and helping hundreds and thousands of pet parents out there to give them the relief. So I already put the link in my description. Click on for your free book, and most of all, you take care and have a wonderful super flower red moon. Aloha. Look at that.